Yes, it is like 3 minutes after I finished the last one. So we've done episode 1, Chrysalis, episode 2, Overtime, episode 3, Chaos Theory, episode 4, Dark Room, and we're about to do episode 5, Polarized. Here we go. Let's get right in. So at the end of the last episode, there was a massive twist with what seems to be Mr. Jefferson, I think his name is, being revealed
Previously
as
on
the
Life
big
is
bad.
Strange.
Whoa. People had to wait months for this after the last one.
What did you find?
Rachel in
Previously.
the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each
Yeah,
other.
luckily it's not doing the
You know
entire
more about
episode.
her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking
I feel
dead.
like Nathan's still like this.
Nathan is truly psychotic.
Somewhat.
I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
I think, you know, it's not clear.
He
He's just not
wasn't the
the biggest
first.
of bad.
All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be
He's
next.
just bad.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
We did.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
This is mad, you know.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life
So
is
much
in
has happened
serious
in the last
danger.
3-4 days
Nathan just texted me.
in this
He
game.
says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Yeah, Nathan can't be nothing to
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
I want to know how this is resolved. That is mad though, you know, that ending. Story based game, in fact, features play choice, consequences, choose wisely, basically. Yes, choose wisely. And this is the episode in which I'm going to have to choose the wisest, I presume, as we move on to episode 5, Polarized. I think usually last episodes are a bit shorter, but we'll have to see. I should have seen it coming with all the photography. Square Enix. Don't know the entertainment. Life is Strange. Episode 5, Polarized. So this is what everyone else went through. No, it's me.
Chloe?
He's not here.
What? Where? The dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
pull the trolley.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Focus on the photo.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Is this me? So we're gonna go over to before it happened.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still!
This guy's a proper sussy back here.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love
So is it,
the
what's this guy's
purity
plan?
of your
To
own
be like
image.
a neck beard?
Not like Rachel, who was always
To the max.
looking in the wrong places.
Literally.
Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move!
Is that with you?
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or
So he was trying
theme.
to do it as well.
But he had an eye for shadows. And an
So he was
eye
part of
for
it.
a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out. Along with Arcadia Bay.
So his family has nothing to do with
Nice.
it, but he does.
Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands.
So
You
that's
really
how you...
should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Actually, she's taller.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will
I
care
am.
when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max,
Gonna waste your film.
please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch!
Oh.
You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've
Probably
been
more than you think.
fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
So what is this? Is this gonna bring me back to where I was? Nothing's changed.
can't believe that happened. So sick.
Right, we're still in an issue.
Wait, Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley.
Yeah.
I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Okay, let's try that one
This
instead.
might work. Please work.
You're happy you have powers? You don't like the everyone else? That's not very focused, I'm sure. That is. Is this any better?
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question.
You're not gonna answer,
Simply
are you?
put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire,
It
Max.
is.
I'm
Make
so
sure.
sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Kill them.
Killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Artists don't drive teenagers to suicide for any bullshit muse. You trained Nathan to drug Kate, to take photos of her. That's why she's dead.
Which makes me sad, Max.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
sir. Kate had such a strong spirit, it was very satisfying to break it down.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You
Using
used
him?
Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like
Well,
with
that's
an
even
image.
worse.
Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of Father Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for
So
this
maybe not.
glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
So it was Nathan.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why?
No.
Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
Well, that's a little bit of a,
I'm sorry, Max.
of a deep word, you know.
That was not cool. Anyway,
Not even, no, not in,
Rachel is
nothing
dead.
intended there.
but no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Was
Oh,
she?
I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we
Considering
are.
what he's done.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur.
The amount of a suspect
Look at the
she
trail
killed,
of death
sort of,
you
you know.
left behind. You can't blame all this on
Alright,
Nathan.
put yourself in.
I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You
A diary.
still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
With a heart.
Now I can focus on that photo. Much further in the past. This is some madness, you know. Really making the time happens over. Let's go. So now
I
we're
could
back.
frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe
the
Max
start of
has
the game.
taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word.
back.
They say it.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular
Ooh,
since
gonna
the
make it-
early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly
Here we
want to
go.
join the conversation,
We
can
kinda
you
just say it.
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned
Oh,
chapter.
it's just annoying. It's just
Clearly.
annoying.
Max doesn't have the time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
David.
All I need is David's
We can't
number,
leave.
and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Search the bag.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
555-630-824.
For once, David, I'm
Give it needs
praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
This looks really good.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going
What?
to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
This is
Past
cool.
within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Yes.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't.
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't
Go
even
on
be
with-
happy with your own
On to
talent.
him.
You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my
you're-
photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Let's see what happens. What the current time is now. That says the same. By the looks of it. Been staying the same. Let's see when the timeline changes. Ooh. He was looking. Kate. He was found out. And then that never should have happened. We found Rachel. It was me who won. Was in the room.
Okay, Jefferson, here's my fucking photo for the contest.
And that never happened. What instead did was that. on.
Whoa!
Oh! Now where are we going? To San Francisco.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time.
So the principal.
Good work, David.
David, as it seems, he's actually good.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive.
This is
did it.
brilliant. With the whole
I fixed everything.
changing time.
Wowzer.
Now it's just down to see if the rest is a success. We still have a couple more issues to sort out. Right. Need a plan.
Be careful. I'm still between realities. And I can't. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Except they're in the second game as well. Don't mention that.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
This is brilliant.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air.
Yeah, but I don't like how I'm in between realities at the moment. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so excited too. How did you
Good
sleep?
to you now.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been...
There was sort of a bit of overacting
Say the least.
care.
I totally get
But
it,
only
Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
We can't last long.
Christ.
Fine. Yep.
Another nosebleed?
This isn't gonna go away
Max,
if we just mess it up.
you're not just screwing around with time.
We're running out. Don't put me back. That never happened. That did. Yeah? So where am I now? Oh, it's later in the time. So now we're not on the plane anymore. We're in the gallery.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Let's have a little look around then.
Wowzer, Max.
Show
You did
winners.
it. Somehow.
Where am I?
I went from the dark room
There
to
it
this
is.
gallery. I've been through
I've
so
done on
many
the phones.
realities in 1 week. There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists
Is there any names from the
instead.
series that I can recognise? Probably not. Nope. Speak to her first.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
About time travel, possibly. I like this. It's like scary and also like happy at the same time. The designers in this game, I don't know if these are based on an actual art gallery, but they are. They do feel like very much like an art gallery.
I heard
That's the
Mark
point of it.
Jefferson. Are you Max
anymore.
Caulfield? That was so shocking. I have one of his monographs, too.
Hold on to it. His work is gonna be worth serious cash.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
God, you must be the everyday hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts. I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't
That
say
is
anything
different.
to Principal
Hold on.
Loving the
Wells
retro vibe.
yet.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant.
Journalist.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah.
That's not the voice you expected, but
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card. So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
I'll see if I can take you up on that. Probably not. Ooh, here we are. Oh, you know, perfect
Hi,
title
and
for
there
this
she
episode.
is to save the
Framed.
day.
There you go.
Hi.
Look at that one. Because it means it in two ways.
You did it, Max.
'Cause
You're
the
a
pictures
real
are framed,
artist.
but
At
other
least
people other
for
than
today.
Jefferson were framed. Before this all went down. Going back to the wrong reality. Storm.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Don't call it, yeah. Don't do well at those.
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true.
What? Oh, no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
I know what it is as well. Can we look at some other pictures?
Everybody is a
Go back to?
photographer now.
I guess we're gonna have to look at this picture. Right at the start. Oh, we're going shifting realities again. It's not going to be any good.
I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
there we are. Back to the past once again. Back to right here.
oh shit. Oh, my head.
Your brain's breaking.
What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
It's turned out walls into
What am I
past.
doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Tear it.
Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
Never happened, never will. Now, instead of that happening, does all of the same issues not happen? Oh. Well, that's not what exactly the plan is. That wasn't the plan. I don't plan going back there. The more I do it, the worse it's gonna get. But now we're further in the future. I think, to when this happened.
God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Ooh, which one does... Oh, yeah, this
Eat
one's
shit
got
and
the
die.
answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem.
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But I don't think it's very true.
Dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste.
How do you know?
I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week.
How are we gonna get back now?
There's something weird going on with you.
Ooh.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside?
I know how crazy it is outside.
Something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
This is from the preview last time.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David? Here we go. Oh,
No, David, no.
Jesus.
I will warn him.
And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
I can always try again, can't I? I'm gonna say turn
Would
off
you
the
mind
lights.
turning off the lights? They make me squint, so I won't look good for the shot.
Now, you're thinking like a real photographer. And I don't want your last memory to be bad lighting.
I don't know what this would do, but you know, sure.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Maybe warn him a bit later.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Jesus. David Madsen.
Warn him a bit earlier. I don't know. Let's try something else.
And I promise.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Oh, that's just a thing that you can get. Now what?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
I'm gonna warn him as he's next to the ball.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Get the camera next to you!
There we go. I'm guiding the fight.
No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
There's something else I can get him. Surely.
Stop me.
He's hiding a gun over there!
not going to stop.
Hiding a gun over there.
To stop me.
Could pull this. Go on.
Oh, Lord, Max.
There you go.
Are you okay? Are you
Thanks,
alright?
David, for actually being a good person.
Yes.
So actually, in this universe, he's
Thank
been
you,
a good
David.
person.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first.
Yes, I'd like that.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Is there anything
Mr.
worse?
Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything.
Yeah, that is something we gotta do.
Including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us. Shit! No signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. But you won't need this anymore.
I had no idea he was this sick.
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected
Literally
that
just in
son
time.
of a bitch.
Really?
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescott's. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
From what I found out,
I
it's
wasn't
sort of their
surprised
fault
when
as
you
well.
accused Nathan
At least
of
Nathan.
drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate.
No, it's my
And I
fault.
feel like
She
I
could still
helped
be alive.
push her
couldn't
off
she?
that roof.
Don't blame yourself. Nathan and Jefferson are the ones who put her up there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father's
Yeah, I
son
forgot.
thing
He's
going
actually
on.
dead in this timeline, isn't he?
Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so
Should we go back in time?
No,
Oh, okay.
I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put
You
the
wouldn't have
school
done
in
it.
danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well...
And we still got the
you
wrong
got each
person.
other.
Well, we got one of the right people. We didn't get the best person.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was.
Go down
Even
to
in service.
the south
I
then.
can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm
Meet
not
our
gonna
next
make any
protagonists, which we
excuses for
will
my
meet
behavior.
again when I play the
I
next
tried to be a
game. But
good
first,
soldier,
I'm gonna play it
but-
before the time, I think.
I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but... When Joyce kicked me out... I had nothing.
Which was my fault. I'm sorry.
I was pissed off and wanted to rage.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
I wonder. He should be one of the people who knows about the
I'm going
time
to tell
travel.
Joyce I was wrong about you. She does
I want to tell
love
him.
you.
Him
It's
and
pretty
Chloe.
obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but
You
it's
have
hard
many
to come
times.
home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
That's right, Joe Swanson. In this timeline, she died. But we're gonna fix it, so it don't really matter.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening.
He's gonna kill him.
You can't.
He's gonna kill him.
No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard
He's gonna kill him.
last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Gonna kill him.
David,
I'm gonna let him. Okay, I didn't even need to let him. He just did it. Alright then, that's good.
Max. I'm sorry.
What I'm seeing here doesn't matter.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I like saying that. It's like Carver in Walking Dead.
What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe.
Don't blame yourself.
I'm sorry. Joyce. I failed you. My family.
you didn't fail. You did your best.
Max. You better get outside. You've seen enough of this.
You're gonna join me. I'm not having this.
David.
What I think's gonna happen if you leave you alone.
Thank you for saving me.
You're stronger than that. This isn't the timeline.
All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit.
What do I tell Joyce? What?
Is there anything else that I should have worth? Good riddance.
No more fucking guns.
Yeah. And I think no one was planning on doing that to begin with, pretty sure.
Why can't I just wake up? Let this be a nightmare.
So gross. I wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. Scumbag.
There was duct tape in Blackwell. Okay, so all that's just places things. That guy, you know, David, a G. I didn't expect that from the start, you know.
Freedom. Holy shit.
It's a subjective word.
This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes!
Now it's working.
Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to
You need to get there.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Wait, he says. There's a storm, and it's not very good. Steal this guy's car. Here we go.
I trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm
Right now.
trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of
Blasphemy.
here now! Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
What a brilliant shirt. Ew.
You have one new message. Message received yesterday.
Sorry. My little fever might be coming back.
Nathan, I just wanted to
What?
say I'm
Is this
sorry.
before he dies? Or is he still alive?
I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel. I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Damn. Can't feel sorry for him. Can't. Still, what's gone on has gone on because of the continued choosing. I can see a perspective. I can't feel sorry for him. I can see it. This music is going to be well banger, but it's also probably going to go well taking the channel down. In smaller. That's probably why you didn't get it. Being in the car probably isn't good though, you probably get like launched into the air. Look at that. What a set piece. I need to get to
Warren is at the
I need to do it now.
So hurry up.
Probably people can help along the way. Oh, Alyssa,
Alyssa
you get
needs
to.
help again.
What's up with you? I was needing help.
Alyssa! Hey! Let me help you down. Yes! Max, I don't want to die like this. Find something to get me down. Help me get down, Max. Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand.
Come on.
Here I come.
That was lucky.
You did it, Max.
I've saved it every episode now.
Now I am. We need to get out of
I feel good.
Alyssa, you go on.
If any bad choices are made, maybe in episode 2 or maybe this episode, we'll have to see. At least I made one good choice and that was saving her every single episode.
Now we're even. Be careful out there.
This is even better than the last episode, and the last episode was brilliant.
It's all over now.
Don't get a supernatural, this is a second game, but still. Jesus. I have no time to look. It's a drawing.
I can't think about all those children out there.
How am I supposed to get through? Oh. Wait, did you die because of storm things? Oh, I don't want to undo her saving. Oh, I'm gonna have to. I can't dwell now. I saved it, okay? I just accidentally undid it.
How can I get out of here?
By leaving.
Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first.
Here we are.
He's dead.
Oh.
Electrocuted.
I can't even save him, can I? This is just what I have to do to get out. Oh, tsunami waves. This is an awful storm, this. Get to zone, Marjorie. Get to zone. Is everyone okay here? Which is now the W dot. Oh no. Let's go back to before that happens. Buy a lot.
Yes.
I just saved an entire like building just by putting some sand in.
Damn, this is blocked off. Now I have to find another way into the diner.
This way. Oh. Can I get in? Can I reach that? What's going on? Oh, this way. No? What? Why are you just standing there? Make me go in here.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been issued for Arcadia Bay and surrounding counties.
Max.
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Joyce
Max.
and Car.
Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
I'm the one who calls this, so
What
yes.
about you guys? The two
You have to
whales
be.
is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it.
The two moons.
So stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So
It wouldn't have changed anything. People wouldn't have left.
But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago.
What, after Nathan is dead?
Damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always
Oh,
do.
here we go.
You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa. Is that all?
Ooh,
I have to go
I'm gonna
back in
not
time.
try and get myself done.
Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
You're thinking it, aren't you?
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
Where's the mouth moving when you
because-
speak?
Because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson?
That's exactly what it is.
Did he hurt you?
Nathan accidentally killed Rachel Amber trying to impress Jefferson. He just needed mental help. Now they're both dead.
Jesus, Max. I want the whole story, but I guess we really are out of time.
But I can still
Stop saying the
change
names of every episode.
What do you think will happen?
What are you gonna say to Chrysalis next?
Action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here
Give me
for
the
a
photo,
reason.
please.
And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max.
Good.
How could there be
I
a
guess.
more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always. Please be okay, Chloe. I can't lose you.
Where'd you put it?
Hey,
Here we go.
be careful out there.
Back in time again. Oh, hug him.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too.
You can have multiple friends, but you know, you hug. It's not like it's a one-way
Better
street.
go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're super Max.
I have to. Max power. Here we go.
Welcome to the end of the world, ladies.
Welcome back to last night. Where I had steak and oven chips.
We got
in
no time for
delivery.
this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just.
I'm imagining what this happening just happened.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
get to Rachel. Let's go now.
Right.
Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for
I can tell you
once.
what the future, the possibility.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is
dead.
dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Okay, Max. Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Chloe! I should never have run away from you like I did when we left Arcadia Bay. I know I hurt you. All I ever wanted was to make it up to you. Please don't run away from me.
Max, I'm not running from you. This is when I need you the most.
You should know
This
that
is how to make everything up to me.
what I'm saying is right.
With your power and my gun, nothing in the universe can stop us now, Max.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
Ooh, let's just see.
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
Back in time.
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying.
What are we going to say about the choice I made?
You asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you.
It wasn't her fault.
But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and...
We're close to getting it back together now, aren't we?
Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do.
All we need is her
I don't
alive.
even know how to handle that situation. Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
We're not going to do that.
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
He could.
David
was ahead.
already investigating Jefferson. He was way ahead of us.
Except that he was actually investigating everybody, Max, including your friend Kate. Sorry, but I still don't trust him. It's up to us, Max.
No, listen to me.
Wait, Chloe!
Chloe!
Is this a fail state?
Chloe knows I have this power. She has to believe me now.
Excuse me, I'm going to
Instead,
that
Nathan's dead.
That fucker.
Because
Will you please?
Jefferson kidnapped Rachel and some other girls. He was also manipulating Nathan, and he killed him.
Then it's Jefferson's turn to die now. I understand why you don't want to do this, and I won't blame you for not coming with me.
Chloe!
That's a fail state. We'll try again.
She won't listen.
Nathan's dead. We're going to do all the Nathan's dead ones.
Will you?
Chloe.
Hurt me.
Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker.
You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean? You saw my dad. God, Max.
It was... Of course.
You're right. I hear you.
Of course.
I don't get it.
I trust him because he cares about you.
No matter how much of a douche he's been, David truly cares about you.
Oh, please. Like he cared when he busted into my room?
You should have seen his reaction when I told him that Jefferson killed you. He was crushed.
Are you serious? I can't see him showing any feeling. Except towards my mom. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen.
Yes.
In a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
Oh yeah, I gotta make sure that I remember that I remembered. So instead of Chloe dying at the hands of Jefferson, we tell David. The fight happens, and he brings the police in. Instead of being in the rain and the storm, we're both in the storm. Here we are.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So, how was your time trip, dude?
Shut up. Oh, you're alive. You're alive. Oh, both of us. I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time. Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you
Time Warrior, that's a nice one.
And caring, nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without you. And it didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer.
I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on this.
It is though, isn't it?
God, look at that. Look at that monster. Who knows? This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge. The lighthouse is out of the way of the tornado. Come on.
Chloe.
I've got your back, Max.
Oh, controller.
Whoa.
We're back
Alfred
here again.
Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
I'm back in class. What the hell?
These pieces of time can frame us in our glory.
Near the 50th
I
time.
have to listen to this Jefferson lecture again. This might be hell.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured
messed
the
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody?
No,
Bueller?
hopefully not.
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arvis?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Is going on. Oh,
Everybody's gone now. Have I
now I need to answer
totally
that
fucked up
question
time?
again.
This doesn't make sense.
Is this some like fever dream? We already took a picture of that. We can take it again, I'm assuming, actually, maybe. Nope.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I just wanted to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs
No.
selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way.
I'm not saying any of this. I guess
My
this one.
selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes.
What's
You
messing
will
up
be
time?
For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
Can I leave now? Can I leave now?
No. I don't believe it.
What? Oh no. That was good, that whirlpool. You crying for yourself? And I can't even interact.
Hey, Kate. Max. How could you let me jump off a roof? You
Oh,
were
we're
the
reviewing
only
choices.
person I trusted here, but you never really listened to me. Now I'm never going to heaven. Instead, you've stuck me in hell. Alone forever.
No. Kate, I was only trying to save you.
Oh my god. What's really for me now? The same place. What's in here? The same place. This is good, this. I guess we're going in here.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
You can go in every door. Maybe back in here. Here.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Steph Crick.
There's a key. Take 218. This room. Dana, I believe. Now what? Is there another key?
Rachel Amber. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel.
Were you looking for where Rachel was?
So Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you. 6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word.
224.
Without me. How do you know she disappeared? Maybe she wanted to start a totally new life.
Why am I playing as Victoria? And now we'll go into my own room. Which is 221 across from
I think my ice cream for the contest might be too good.
You next. Me again. Photos. It's gotta be my own room. I'm going back in. People are speaking in reverse. I have broken time. What has happened? Here's where it would say the episode name, but there isn't one. It's playing the music in reverse and everything. I'm getting away with people. Why am I walking backwards, you know what I mean? Everyone's name's backwards. Missing person poster. Vending machine. Principal. That's where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to the more tab. What, now I'm here in the...
Don't try to hide, Max. Get over here. Let me capture.
With this guy chasing me.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
Max,
No.
you used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die. Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myselfy is in the dark room. I can't believe you let that hillbilly murder me in cold blood.
Maybe I'll be safe in the lighthouse.
What?
Maybe I'll wake up.
Your spark, Max. I thought I could be your professor for life. Max. I realize now you'll never be an artist, much less a photographer. Come here, Max. Class is dismissed. I miss those days when you looked at me in class with those wide eyes. I want to be your professor again. I can teach you so much. Max, remember what John Lennon said? Happiness is a warm gun. I hope you're happy that I'm dead. Hey, Max. Max? I hope you're happy that I'm dead. Look into the lens.
Which way are you going?
Max. Turn right. Now left. Show me the love.
This is so good. It just suddenly all went like this.
This is Principal Wells, and I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. The mic on this car. Drop the. And I'm here to drop the mic on Max Caulfield. Attention. I regret to announce that one of your fellow classmates, Maxine Caulfield, has...
Max, where are you? Max, come out to play. Come out to play. Hey, Max, stop. Hey.
Pushed her ass off that roof. Poor Samuel had to mop up blood all night.
Do the work while you do nothing.
Get outside.
Come on,
Of
Max.
everyone.
Just admit that you're jealous of my service record.
Is a loser. Get over here.
Now the junkyard.
Bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Rachel and Max.
Get your bony ass over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
Rachel and
Stop
Don't know how much power I'm supposed to use, but I can use as much.
putting me through hell. All over that shit. You wanna take pictures? Come on, girl. Max.
Lighthouse. Bench. Sit. Does it have a fixed time? I'm getting the warnings of the snow. Now I'm in what?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here.
This is so weird, you know.
I'll let her know that.
This is the. I need to check this when I go back to see if I'm sat in there.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two
But
Winds.
where's Max?
What?
Where's that? Where was her?
Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I think I've broken time and space
I
now.
have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us
You
to
are
feast
ridiculous.
upon. You'll be grateful for that someday. Shit, where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Oh. Here I am burning the picture, I think. Or something like that, looking at it.
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha. You can't hide from me forever. Now lock up after I leave. Play nice. Try not to destroy too much of the house.
No, I'm not there anymore.
No Chloe and...
Well, I'm not having this. Why are they making me feel like this?
Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Where are we now?
How long will this nightmare go on?
Oh, back here.
I
No,
think
where do
you'd
I?
be perfect for my new photo series on retro grunge. You have the same
said you didn't.
qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber, but not Max.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh,
This is some
Christ,
sort
I
of
know. And she never shuts up, does she?
some sort of like
I'm
Magneto,
so over
whatever his
what
name
was
is,
their bullshit.
Spider-Man person.
I think everyone at Blackwell is.
It's not
over
Magneto,
Max.
mind you.
Let's
It's
prove it.
Mysterio. That's it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that.
This is even
Who
worse.
cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move on me in my room. Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
I know that she would never
Damn,
do
you're
that.
a sexy bitch. Why hang out
That's
with
even
Max,
worse.
huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got a drugstore in my room.
Oh shit. Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a
This is the last one expected. Come on.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Who is doing this with the time? I want to know, or is it just me? Because that's even
How
worse.
did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead and you're still alive. Life is so not fair.
Strange.
I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real Storm.
Oh? Where am I now? A 4-digit keypad.
Great. Numbers are all over the place. How will I find the right code?
0311. It's luckily that all the other numbers didn't show up before that one.
Don't kill us, Max.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
Right when I was
Oh
about
my
to start.
god.
I always thought of you like a daughter.
It's okay if I'm gone.
Guess my husband
and new baby.
How long will this go on for?
You've always had my back.
Honestly, the longer it goes on for, the cooler it gets, but still. The outside just looks like proper Walking Dead.
So this is how Max gets her revenge on
I'm still a teenager.
It's okay.
Don't let the squirrels die.
You've always had my back, and now you're going to let me die.
We can finally have our teeth.
Hey, wait a minute, you're sat there.
Who are you? Holy shit, are you serial? I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help? Thought you could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time.
But all
around
the
your
other
fingers?
Maxes can just mess about.
I tried to help. I only wanted to do the right thing. No, you only wanted to be popular. And once you got these amazing powers, your big plan was to trick people into thinking you'd give a rat's ass. I do care. That's why I was trying to make friends. By telling people what they want to hear? You were just looking for a shortcut because you can't make friends on your own. That's not true. I have great friends.
Shared.
And I've used my powers for good. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail of death and suffering behind you.
That would have
was
happened
not my
anyway.
fault, you son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Don't you dare talk about our mom that way. And what about Frank? That bullet in him wasn't your fault. Wait, let me guess.
Nope.
You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe? You think she's worth all that?
No, to be honest.
This has to be my destiny to save her.
I wouldn't be trapped in here if I didn't believe that. No kidding. Chloe trapped you with her drama. Guns, drugs, Rachel. She's just using you, dude. Like, she even asked you to end her life and do what she couldn't do by herself. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you'll have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has
Yeah, because
any
Jefferson's
feelings for
dead.
us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe will destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week, and you don't. There's no way you can break up our team. This is reality. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Welcome home, Max. Fasten your seatbelt.
What is going on in this episode, you know? Honestly.
I know it was your birthday last month.
It's weird
This was
having
my
this
real
like
father's
out-of-body
camera.
experience, but it
I
is
want you to
actually
have
not out-of-body.
Yes, of course. This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
Destiny.
If this is destiny...
I thought this would end in sort of a normal way,
talk
but
about your superpower.
all of this going on is really amazing.
I pledge allegiance to Max and the power for which she stands. You can Welcome to American Rust, my home away from hell.
Raw and rough.
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life. Since you're...
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time. Max, you better come check out these files.
It's not a drawing.
Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my...
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
You look... Photobomb!
Photo hog.
I double dare you. Kiss me now. Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast of Big Sur and beyond? I know.
macOS.
Daydreaming. That makes...
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
Dude,
That's much
I'm
before
so
everything else,
lucky
but
that
sure.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
Chloe, you're back. Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
Rachel!
As the story got darker. I can actually walk around this environment. Is that actually Rachel? I think she actually is dead, you know. I thought you could find her.
Come on, Max, we're almost there.
But we know what went wrong now.
Please wake
Watch this morph into the real world. This is now.
Come on now. Don't worry. We'll be okay.
There we are. We're back here again.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe? I must have passed out.
Thank
Sorry.
God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. It was so horrible.
And now look.
This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn Time Master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like I took the
Fuck it
shot
all.
1,000 years ago.
Going back and not saving it, so that the storm doesn't come.
You could use that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture. All that would take is for me to...
Fuck that. No. No way. You are my #1 priority now. You
Is
are all
that really how we
matters to
should
me.
go about this?
I know. You proved that over and over again. Even though I don't deserve it. I'm so selfish. Not like my mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be killed by a storm at a fucking diner. Even my stepfather
She
deserves her alive.
wants the place.
There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't say that. I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened in Arcadia Bay ever since you first saved me. I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate.
Chloe.
Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe. I can't make this choice.
No, Max.
We'll have to
You're the only one who can.
split the screen. Right. We arrive at the final choice. Honestly, Chloe, she's right. There's a lot more people who deserve to live. And it would probably cause so much issues, but the amount of people that are gonna die if I save one person is too much. I need to sacrifice her. I need to. Everyone else will get to live. It's just one person. As much as that person matters, you know, in the story. She's the one who needs to die. We can't let thousands of people die just because of one person. Sacrifice Chloe.
Max, it's time.
Chloe. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this.
I know, Max. But we have to. We have to save everybody, okay? And you'll make those fuckers pay for what they did to Rachel. Being together this week, it was the best farewell gift I could have hoped for. You're my hero, Max.
Will this be deleted, or will this just never happen? You know what I mean? Will this be deleted, or will this have happened and she will remember that it happened as she goes back? And one is now that she will
always love
die.
you. No, get out of here, please. Do it before I freak. And Max Caulfield, don't you forget about me.
Okay, well, that means that obviously she will not. That's what I mean. Yes, she will not. We're making some changes though, some editorial changes. For example, we're going to tell them about what's going on.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
This is virtually the first time
So
you...
what do you want?
You know, you play the game.
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Tough, you
Where'd
know.
you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me,
Yes,
psycho!
someone would. I don't think the other ending would have been better. This is sad, but everyone else dying. That has to be worse. How has he not noticed me? Or will I? Too far away, I guess. Damn. That happened. Oh, and it's David who comes in. Nathan gets stuck in. I want to see the story that happens. They find him. Get in. That doesn't happen though. This does instead. Never does that. It's just alone. The day the storm should have been. It's now just a nice day. It's not the last time we'll be seeing this place intact. It now is. Funeral? Are we looking at? Arcadia Bay Cemetery. So by the looks of it, did they find out about Jefferson before Kate happened? So it's her instead of Kate. Why do they gotta be having a sad book with like the best music in the world? I feel sorry for David. Been like this the whole time towards him. There's 3 more games. Might have played it. Frank? I don't know about Frank either. Frank was like Nathan, holding to it. I don't think he was actually very, yeah, but I'm happy he survived in this, to be fair. But, you know, the whole Chloe being no longer live. Butterfly effect. Oh well. What a game. What an absolute game. I'm happy that I didn't continue my save from 5-6 months ago. I started again. And now I know everything of what happened. Like I went in all in quick, basically. I couldn't sacrifice the Arcadia Bay. I could not do that. It's just a bit selfish. Well then. Today is Monday the 13th of September. On Saturday, or Sunday, don't know. Saturday's my birthday, so maybe Sunday. Depends on how much people care. I'll be doing Before the Storm playing through that. I plan on doing it a bit faster, maybe 2 episodes a day like I did today, so I can get it done Saturday and Sunday. I'll be doing Life is Strange 2 at some point. I just need to wait until it's either cheap, you know, for me to actually buy again, for me to worth, but you know, for it to be worth me buying again. But honestly, this game's really good, and the second one's really good, and I didn't get why people like this one as much as the second one. I always like the second one more than this, but I guess I hadn't played it, so I can't really, you know, I did say I hadn't played the first one, so I can't really speak for it, but at the moment, from how much I played this, I would give the second one the point. I can see where they're coming from, but I'm going to put them on level, because it can get a bit confusing this game, while the second game, it's constantly, you know, giving you moral choices, where this one's just like, oh, what's going to go on? I like that, it's got the song credits in reverse. What a nice song that you made. You know what I mean? Right. Choices. Only one big choice. Sacrifice Chloe. That's the majority choice. So to be fair, I'm not an awful person. David got a scar. I don't think there's a way you can't, unless you do it wrong completely. David killed Jefferson. Yeah, you have to sort of tell him about the truth, if that's about if you tell the truth, innit? You didn't save the trucker, didn't know you can. You didn't save Evan, didn't know you can. You didn't save Alyssa, didn't know you can. Didn't save the fisherman, didn't know you can. You didn't change Joyce's mind about David, didn't know you can. You didn't tell the truth about Rachel to Frank, didn't know you can. You hugged Warren, why wouldn't you? I guess, yeah, there is another choice, that's probably why. All of the things here, though, are like from... Let me see, David got a scar, that didn't happen. That didn't happen, that didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't happen, didn't happen. None of this happened. This is the only thing that happened, and still then, it's only actually the entire start of what actually happened, technically, in the timeline. Life is Strange, Episode 5, Polarized. And they call it Polarized because that's what the people were making that choice at the end. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was Life is Strange. I'll have a little talk. I don't know how long for, because it's 20 past 11. I really like these choice games. As soon as I played the first Walking Dead game, I was hooked. And I knew that... I played Life is Strange 2 before The Walking Dead, but that was the first big, you know... I played Life is Strange 2 virtually a year ago now, something like that. So when we replay it, I'll be able to get a fresh perspective. Plus, yeah, people more similar to me I can speak about, you know what I mean? Which is mainly the reason I like it as well. This was really good though. I really like these choice games, because it's not like you're gonna get a completely different end. Like, there is some games where you can get a completely different ending each time. For example, Detroit. Yes, Detroit, you can get a completely different ending each time. But I like them no matter how much the ending changes, as long as the story is good. Because obviously, they're basically, you know, interactive movies. Call them that, you know, because interactive movies is better than choice-based game. But either way, I don't care how much you're gonna... Right, so I do obviously respect Detroit and how much they put into effort when it comes to how much the choices matter. But I'd much rather play a better, like a really well-written game that has one lane, maybe two, and you know, that has that narrow choice tree that's well done and well made and gets you thinking, you know, and all that, a la the Walking Dead and this. So I do respect the games that have multiple endings, and very much so. This has 2 endings, obviously. Walking Dead Season 2 has 7. That's the most endings that it has, but it still doesn't matter when it comes to Season 3 that much, except for like one cutscene that matters between 4 choices. When it comes to this, the choices of this game only matter in Life is Strange 2, I think on 2 occasions. because they're not very connected when it comes to the actual game. Life is Strange 3, also known as True Colors. I'm going to call it Life is Strange 3, okay? I'm sick of the whole, I'm going to do number 1, number 2, and then the name. Just call it number 1, then, I don't know. What would it called? Life is Strange. Life is Strange Wolf Brothers, I don't know. Then Life is Strange True Colors. There, it rhymes, you know what I mean? But don't have it 2 and then not 3, you know what I mean? I should not be getting so pedantic over the naming schemes of games, but you know, still. I hate when, you know, like, the stupid COD Modern Warfare or Battlefield 1. Like, no, your Battlefield 1 was your Battlefield 5, and your Battlefield 5 was your Battlefield 6, your Battlefield 2042 was your Battlefield 7, and any other names that came before, between that were not called Battlefield such and such, and won't have a subtitle, don't exist, okay? They do exist, but they should be renumbered to match what they should be. Oh, I do not feel well. My stomach is dying. But, yeah, I'm going to cap this off now. That was a really cool game, and I put it, honestly, I'd say The Walking Dead Season 4 affected me more than this. And I don't know if that's because of the scattered nature in which I played this game twice, or something. But either, alright, it's like, oh, it's back up. It's pain. Basically, the scattered nature in which I played this game the first time, or if it's just how the game is. But either way, I like the last 2 episodes. I like the time hopping, and like, I'm someone who, not to brag, but like, you know, I can understand the time travel things, like we're back here, or I see what's gone happen in this time, and half of that is the game being helpful and being not simple but understandable. They're not going there like, oh, we're going back for off 2 time, using stupid words and things like that. Like, they call it the rewind power, not, you know, the spidey sense, you know what I mean? Something like that. But either way, that was it. We can look through our choices, actually. So let's see. The big choices for the first episode. Reported Nathan. Oh, I hid the truth. Made fun of Victoria. I don't know if I should have done that. Intervene to help out Kate. Most people did that, so that's probably going to affect the thing. Staying hidden was actually quite common as well. Telling Kate to wait was common. Answering Kate's call was common. Trying to shoot Frank, well, he did end up getting shot, but he didn't die eventually. You couldn't save Kate, which is surprising considering the majority options on everything else. Blame Nathan, of course. I mean, actually, to be fair, out of them, Mr. Jefferson is actually the person you blame. But I'm betting that 16%, now while we're looking back, that 16% is there for people who've played the game and go back and blame him. But you blame Nathan as well. You left the money, you stole the money. I left it, obviously. Can't believe there's so many heartless people who stole the money. Of course, I mean... Right, nah, that's just a complete obvious. Even though the ending might make you think different. Sided with Chloe, yes. Where would you side with David at that point in the game? Kept Frank's dog from harm. He did eventually shoot it. Didn't die. Chloe has David's gun. Don't know if that was a good idea. Accepted Chloe's request. Yes, that was majority. 50-50 for letting Warren beat up Nathan. Chloe killed Frank is really, really uncommon out of the rest of them. To the factor of 2.6 for the next option. Victoria didn't believe your warning, but it's not like it really matters because it wouldn't end up getting to that point and sacrificing Chloe. And there you go. That was Life is Strange. What a game. As I say, what a game. I'll be back. I might stream sometime in the week. I have time though. I might stream sometime in the week, maybe tomorrow or maybe the day after. Just some stupid game that I want to play. And then after that, we're gonna go Life is Strange Before the Storm. I intend to play every game but the new one. Because the new one, I just don't really feel the vibe. I don't know if I should be feeling the vibe, but it just looks a bit, I wouldn't say bad, but like different, and I don't know. I like these games for what they are, not for what they could be. You know what I mean? I like improvement, but I don't like it when it's too, you know, like there's some like when you think of like TV shows that are so bad it's good, or you know, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm saying that this is good, but I'm like, you know, there's a very special quality to it. Where if it gets too much better than it is, it's not going to be better than it is. You know what I mean? What a good game. As I say, I always keep one game that I have as a 10 out of 10 for my favourite game that I've played. And then I have every other game underneath that as a 9, so that I can always have that one game as a higher rating than the rest, because obviously it's my favourite, so it's better. So I'll put The Walking Dead there, Season 4 specifically. Goes at the 10 out of 10 spot at the moment. 9, this is very, very much maybe second or third. Nothing. Life is Strange 2 is also somewhere up there in second or third. Maybe just second, joint second with both of them. Then the rest of the Walking Dead series and Red Dead 2 above Season 3. So I don't know, something like that. But, yeah, I'm going to stop now because it's 11:30. What a good game. 2 episodes today as well. I played half an episode one day once. I'm playing 2 today. Thanks for watching. This has been Life is Strange. I'll be back with the other games some other day. But for now, yeah, that's been Life is Strange. I've been Zoxev, and goodbye.